They don't want you to notice this yet. Not on the news. Not on Wall Street TV. But right now, a quiet war has started. And it's not being fought with weapons. It's being fought with silver. On one side, you have Wall Street, banks, hedge funds, and paper markets that control prices with contracts and algorithms. On the other side, you have Main Street, everyday Americans who just want something real, something they can hold, something that can't be printed away. And this silver war has already begun. Most people still think silver is just another commodity, something traders flip on a screen. But silver has always been different. For thousands of years, silver was money, real money. And today, as trust in the financial system starts to crack, silver is once again becoming a battleground between those who control the system and those who are trying to escape it. Right now, Wall Street wants silver cheap. They need it cheap. Cheap silver keeps industrial costs low. Cheap silver keeps paper market stable. Cheap silver keeps confidence alive. But Main Street is starting to wake up. People are asking questions. People are buying physical silver, not ETFs, not paper promises, but real metal. And when too many people want the real thing, the system feels pressure. Before we go further, if you want clear, honest conversations about money, power, and real assets, make sure you like this video and subscribe to The Wise Investors. It helps more people hear this message, and it keeps us focused on what really matters, not hype, not noise. Now, let's break this down in a way that actually makes sense. Wall Street operates in a world of leverage. 1 ounce of silver can be sold, resold, and promised dozens of times on paper. Futures contracts, options, swaps, ETFs, all of it creates the illusion of massive supply. As long as people are happy trading paper, Wall Street stays in control. Main Street lives in a different world. Rent goes up. Groceries cost more. Gas costs more. Savings buy less every year. And people are starting to realize that numbers on a screen don't protect them from inflation. That's why physical silver matters. You can't inflate it. You can't default on it. You can't freeze it with a click. This is where the conflict begins. When Main Street buys physical silver, they remove it from the system. That silver can't be rehypothecated. It can't be endlessly promised. It's gone. And every ounce that leaves the vaults makes the paper game more fragile. We've seen this story before. Not exactly like this, but the pattern is familiar. When confidence is high, paper assets dominate. When confidence breaks, people rush toward reality. Gold and silver always re-enter the conversation at that point. The difference today is scale. The paper-silver market is enormous compared to the amount of physical silver that actually exists. This creates a dangerous imbalance. On paper, silver looks plentiful. In reality, physical silver is tight. Dealers are reporting shortages. Popular products sell out fast. Premiums stay high even when spot prices fall. These are not random events. These are symptoms. Wall Street says there's no problem. Main Street sees empty shelves. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Wall Street doesn't need you to own physical silver. In fact, they prefer you don't. Physical silver exposes the weakness of a system built on leverage. It reveals that not everyone can get delivery if they ask at the same time. That's why paper silver is promoted as just as good. Because if too many people demand the real thing, the illusion breaks. Main Street doesn't care about that illusion. Main Street cares about survival, purchasing power, and security. When inflation quietly steals from savings, when debt keeps growing, when trust in institutions fades, people don't want explanations. They want protection. Silver sits right at the center of this fight. It's affordable compared to gold. It's essential to modern technology. It's historically money. And it's limited. That combination makes it dangerous for a system that depends on control. Think about this. Every solar panel, every electric vehicle, every advanced electronic device uses silver. Industrial demand keeps rising. At the same time, mining supply is struggling. Costs are higher. Grades are lower. And most silver is mined as a byproduct, meaning production can't easily increase even if demand explodes. So while Wall Street plays games with contracts, Main Street is quietly draining the physical supply. Not all at once. Not dramatically. But steadily. And steady pressure is often the most dangerous kind. This is why some people call it a silver squeeze. But this isn't about a short-term spike or internet hype. This is a slow-burning shift in mindset. A realization that paper wealth is fragile and real assets matter again. At the Wise Investors, we don't believe in panic buying or emotional decisions. We believe in understanding the system you're living in. And understanding this silver war helps explain why so many signals feel strange right now. Why prices don't seem to reflect reality. Why availability matters more than charts. Wall Street controls price discovery. Main Street controls physical demand. When those two forces collide, something has to give. And here's the part most people don't want to hear. This war doesn't end quickly. It plays out over years. Sometimes quietly. Sometimes suddenly. The people who lose are usually the ones who ignore it until it's impossible to ignore. Most Americans won't think about silver until it's on the front page. Until banks are stressed. Until inflation spikes again. Until something breaks. By then, physical silver won't be easy to find, and the conversation will shift from why silver to where can I get it? That's how these cycles work. Early stages feel boring. Middle stages feel confusing. Late stages feel chaotic. Main Street is still early, but it's waking up. This isn't about hating Wall Street. It's about recognizing incentives. Wall Street profits from leverage and complexity. Main Street benefits from simplicity and reality. Silver represents that clash perfectly. When you hold physical silver, you step outside the paper game. You don't need permission. You don't need a counterparty. You don't need trust in someone else's promise. That independence is powerful, and power always creates resistance. As this silver war continues, expect more noise. Expect more dismissals. Expect people to say silver is outdated, irrelevant, or manipulated. Those arguments surface every time silver threatens the status quo. What matters is not what people say, but what they do. And right now, what people are doing is buying physical silver faster than the system is comfortable with. So ask yourself a simple question. In a world full of debt, digital money, and promises, what do you actually own? And what happens if trust continues to erode? That question is why this war exists in the first place. As we get closer to the end of this video, I want to hear from you. Do you see this divide between Wall Street and Main Street growing? Do you think silver is being underestimated again? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Your perspective matters, and these discussions help more people think critically. If you found value in this breakdown, share this video with someone who still believes the system is unbreakable. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the Wise Investors for more clear, grounded conversations about money and power. This silver war isn't loud yet. It's quiet. It's slow. But history shows that the quiet stages are the ones that matter most.